Well, from the May tornado, Sirius, the company that Bell County hired for cleanup, estimated that they assisted in cutting up and/or trimming 1,000 damaged or fallen trees around the county.
And what was scheduled to be a 6-month undertaking has now been completed. Or is it? I talked to county officials and residents tonight, 2 months post-tornado, to find out where we stand.
It was stacked 3 and 4 rows deep.
Oh, yes, sir.
The city's supposed to come every other week to pick up bulk trash. I've seen them do that one time.
It's been a monumental effort by Bell County, and nearly 50,000 cubic yards of brush have been cleaned up. But that's all over now.
With a company called Cirrus. We engaged them to come in and help us with the brush and debris removal. We were able to shave that time down from about 6 months to around 6 weeks, which was the objective, was to get that brush and debris off the streets.
But for residents like Allison Roberts, who lives close to West Adams, where the tornado hit hardest, they've been really frustrated.
They keep telling us that we're on the schedule. And yeah, they should have had 3 or 4 cleanups at this point, and we've seen them one time. And obviously there's a lot, like we're aware that there's a lot of trash out there.
James Stafford, the Bell County Public Information Officer, met with me to discuss how cleanup efforts went now that they're done.
I can remember when we had the Salado tornado a few years ago. There was a lot of talk about, oh, we're so fortunate it wasn't a more populated area, and that was not the case this time. It was very much populated with gorgeous trees that were significantly damaged. It created a major crisis for us, yeah.
Unusual or still an unprecedented amount of debris there, then I would encourage them to call our Road and Bridge Department, and we'll see what we can do to help them. But again, the idea here is we've left that service and we're now back to normal county services.
The company Cirrus says that they made at least 2 passes at all impacted areas, and all of that debris was either chipped or taken to the old Sparks landfill, which was reopened for this, or the Temple landfill.
With the state, they allowed us to reopen that landfill for just brush site disposition. We did that to the capacity that site would allow, and then the remainder of that went to the Temple landfill. So we utilized two different sites, an old landfill that had been closed that reopened briefly for this, and then the Temple landfill is where the remaining disposition went.
But we do know people are still out there and disposing of it on their own properties, and burning seems to be the primary mechanism with which they're doing that. So.
Despite the frustration of all of the damage and needing a new roof, Allison Roberts loves how her neighbors came together.
Our neighborhood, it was really cool after the storm. A lot of neighbors came together to help each other, but we haven't felt the same from the city.
And Judge Blackburn told us that if you still have debris or brush concerns, it's probably because they just don't know about it, so you should contact the county. And if you are in the unincorporated area, you're encouraged to safely burn your debris. By the way, McLennan County just put a burn ban into effect, so you can't do it there. But as of tonight, there is not a burn ban in Bell County.